What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Cole Mize from ColeMizeStudios.com, bringing you another segment of 5 minutes to a better rap flow. And today I'm going to be teaching you about referencing cadences. Now, what is referencing? Referencing is a technique that so many people use, especially in the audio industry and the music industry. We use it as producers, we use it as mixing engineers, and you can also use it as a rapper. And what referencing simply is when you use other things that are already out to give you an idea of something that you may be trying to go for. So for an example, if you're a producer and you want to make a trap style beat, then you may go listen to other current trap style beats. Maybe you pull up some stuff from Metro Boomin or Zaytoven, and then use that as a reference to give you inspiration and ideas of things that you can do. You're not trying to copy them, you're not trying to jack them, but you're using them as a reference point of something that you're trying to achieve in that same vein, and you're just trying to add your own twist to it. We use it as mixing engineers. If you want to make sure that your mix is good, it's wise to listen to mixes that are already been professionally mixed and mastered to give you a reference point of what it is that you're trying to achieve, the sound that you're trying to achieve. Maybe you're listening to the kick and you want to make sure your kick is coming through well, your snares are loud enough, or your vocals are sitting well enough in the mix. Then we'll use references to make sure that we're staying on track and staying focused on what it is that we're trying to achieve, the results that we're trying to achieve. And so you can use this same technique when you're trying to come up with some new cadences. Maybe you're shooting blanks and you're trying to find some inspiration. Well, go just listen to some music that you think is dope. Find some music that you think is dope. Find something that moves you, something that inspires you, and then figure out what it is that you like about that so much. Now, if I could give you some general advice to help you apply this technique, a practical way you can do this is focus on a very small section of a song, maybe 4 bars of a song. If you really like a cadence, for an example, focus on that section, and the main thing you need to figure out first is where do they begin rapping on that bar? Are they coming in on the first beat? Are they coming in on the second beat, or maybe even the third beat? Figure that out first so you have a starting point, and then you can either memorize those lyrics or you can just mumble those lyrics, which is mumbling the cadence, which is essentially scatting to the track. And then you have to make a decision on, are you trying to copy that exactly, or are you trying to add your own flavor, your own twist to it, maybe build off of it, maybe do something they didn't do. And you don't have to limit yourself to referencing just one song. You can reference as many songs as you want while you're working on your one song. You could use inspiration from multiple songs all at one time. And be sure to keep in mind the difference in tempo between the track you're referencing and the track you're working on. I spoke about this in pretty good length in yesterday's video, so if you missed that, go back and watch that to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. So for today's example, I'm going to be referencing a new track by G-Eazy called 1942 that has Yo Gotti on the hook, and the hook is actually what I'm referencing. So I'm going to go ahead and scatter it to you real quick, and then we'll talk about it for just a moment. All right, check it out. Biddy bada 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 biddy bada 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 biddy bada ba bada ba ba. Biddy bada 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 biddy bada 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 biddy bada ba bada ba ba. So there you go. One thing I like about what Yo Gotti's doing on the hook is he doesn't come in on the first or the second beat. He waits and comes in on the third beat. Again, this is double time, so if we were talking about normal time, he'd be coming in on the second beat on the snare. But anyways, I digress. If what I just said confused you, then make sure you check out my video explaining double time and trap beats. But anyways, let's get back to it. Another thing that I found interesting about his cadence pattern was a majority of it was strictly just a 8 count. Check this out, let me demonstrate that again. So, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and did it 4 and 1 2 and 3 4. You see what I'm saying? A lot of that is just a straight up 8 count. So now let me demonstrate the cadence that I created off of that cadence and made it my own. Check it out. Bada bada ba bada ba bada 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 ba bada 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 ba. Translated, I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games. I put it all on the line. I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games. I put it all on the line. Now it's a little bit slow, as you can feel. If you listen to the original track, this 1942 track, is a little bit faster than this. So it being as slow as it is, I could almost use this as a hook if I wanted to myself and kind of harmonize it. Maybe something like this. I ain't no singer, but check it out. I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games. I put it all on the line. Or let's say I don't want that melody, I just want to make it faster, then I can just double up everything and double time and rap it like this right here. I I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games, I put it all on the line. I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games, I put it all on the line. Oh yeah, see now that right there was my personal favorite out of all of them. I like that fast speed over this type of really slow instrumental. So let's say I go with that. Now let's do a A and B comparison and let you hear the original cadence that I was referencing to the 1942 G-Eazy track with Yo Gotti and compare it to what I just did and hear the difference. Here we go. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and put it 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games, I put it all on the line. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and put it 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4. I be on my grind all the time while you steady playing games, I put it all on the line. So there you go, that's an example of how you can reference cadences while still making them your own. You don't have to copy anybody, but use what they have as inspiration to get you going. I mean, just take a look at this cadence right here. The first bar, what I'm doing is exactly the same thing that Yo Gotti's doing. And then there's other similarities between our cadences as well, but mine sounds so much different than his. One, I'm rapping over a completely different tempo. Two, I chose to do double time, so I'm rapping even faster than what he was doing. They sound completely different, but yet I used his to inspire what I came up with, and you can do the same too. So I hope that was helpful to you. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button along with that bell icon. I'm dropping a video every single day for the rest of this month, and you don't want to miss it. And make sure you go ahead and get yourself a free copy of my ebook, The #1 Fundamental to Rapping. I think you'll learn a lot from it, and you'll really enjoy it. Again, this is Mize with ColeMizeStudios.com. I'm signing off, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.